Hi, my name is Suhaas Chennapragada and I'm with Salesforce. And I just want to thank you for meeting with me.
Of course. It's great to meet you. How you doing?
So I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
So I just want to confirm that I have 20 minutes to speak with you, and I just have a few questions to ask to confirm some details.
Yep. I think we got 20 minutes for this, and of course, I'd like to answer any questions.
Yeah, thank you. So I had a chance to speak with you and Jane Thompson to get this meeting set up. So I just want to thank both of you for your time.
Pleasure's mine.
So I'm excited to be here, and I have the best interest of your company in mind. And I just want to ask if there's anyone else that should be in this meeting.
No, I think me and you're good.
Okay. So I spoke with other people from your company to do some research, like Jane Thompson, Jack Grimes, and Sam Devine, to gather some information about the company before speaking with you. And here's my business card, and I think I sent my agenda to you over email.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So, I mean, I hope that Salesforce can be the solution to some of your problems within your company and provide the keys to success for further growth and success for your company. And I just want to congratulate you guys for your growth and success as a company because I heard that you guys made 2.1 billion in revenue in the year of 2022, and you're looking for a 5% growth for this year.
We are.
So that would be about 105 million in growth from last year.
That's right.
And after the research that I've done about your company, it's clear that you guys are attempting to aggressively expand internationally and hoping to build new centers in Italy and Mexico. And the 10 distribution centers that you guys currently have is quite an impressive number, actually, because considering three of them are international.
Yeah, it's definitely something that it is ambitious. It's definitely trying to expand internationally is a lot of
Right.
like hard work and like determination, but we're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. So, a little bit about myself. I have 2 years of experience with Salesforce, and I ranked seventh out of 82 as solutions providers in the last quarter of 2022. And I have about 4 to 5 clients as big as FSG who can serve as references to vouch for my professional work.
Right. That's perfect. Yeah, you definitely have the resume. I thought you looked a little young, but
Yeah, but I'm pretty new to the industry, but I love what I do, and I just want to help people out.
yeah, no, definitely excited for this meeting.
Yeah. So to get started, I reached out to some of your distribution centers in Ridgewood, New Jersey, Dublin, Ireland, and Brazil, and all of them have told me kind of similar issues that you guys are suffering from, such as communication, cooperation, supply chain issues, and just loss of time. Um, so I've heard from many employees at your centers that sometimes they're not properly informed of certain announcements or changes, that there's no single CRM system with information that employees from different states or countries can all access. So is it correct that you guys are having trouble with your international clients and employees?
No, that's definitely correct. 100%.
So I've also heard that employees from different locations are having a hard time getting in contact and communicating with each other. And furthermore, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've also received the impression that training has not been uniform across the board with all your employees, especially those overseas, right?
I, yeah, I would definitely say for especially like the like some of like our international centers, like the one in Poland, definitely like they definitely do like train people a little bit differently there from how we train domestically.
So building on that, another prominent issue that I've heard about after doing research from your distribution centers is that there's a lack of cooperation and a loss of time. And this circles back to your other issue of communication as well, since it's hard for every aspect of your business to effectively cooperate if communication isn't good. And I've heard from your VP of HR, Joanne Dempsey, and CIO, Christy Walsh, that in terms of emails specifically, there's a huge gap in communication where some employees don't receive important emails or they're accidentally ignored. And sometimes it takes hours for the messages to actually reach the employees. Um, and Salesforce actually has a great solution for this, and I'll be explaining that to you shortly. But do you agree with me that the number given to me by Joanne Dempsey, that the communication gaps within different departments and locations in your company is costing you upwards of 50 million in loss of revenue and productivity?
Yeah, this definitely is something that we've asked for a while now, but definitely that number does seem right.
And the final issue that I wanted to touch on was global logistics management. And this is because with distribution centers in multiple countries, FGS must manage logistics on a global scale. And this can be challenging, especially for people in different time zones, languages, and the different regulations in countries. So I reached out to every distribution and sales center, having 10 centers, 7 domestic and 3 international, ranging from Ireland, Poland to Brazil, is very impressive. And especially when you're expanding distribution overseas. But I reached out to some of the employees in those locations, and there seem to be supply chain issues, especially with international clients, which has ultimately affected client retention, more specifically, new clients. And I know that reaching clients might not be the biggest of your concerns, as you're handling bigger clients like Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart, and opening 3 new centers and packaging plants. But even when reaching out to some of these personnel from these different clients, they have all expressed to me how they feel at times unsatisfactory from negative experiences. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is true.
So I was talking to Sam Devine over at Ridgewood, and he told me that at times they've seen a 3% loss in sales revenue, and that's been totaling to $63 million, potentially getting lost to these communication issues annually.
That is a lot.
Yeah. But before I start going through the solutions that Salesforce can offer, do you agree with all the points that I've mentioned and that communication and proper team coordination and supply chain issues have caused a considerable loss of revenue for FSG?
No, I definitely agree. That's all like great
Okay.
points.
So, because communication is the number one most important aspect that any successful business can have, I believe it's crucial for such an aggressively growing company like FSG to have a highly scalable and well communicative team and an efficient CRM system to prevent information gaps and loss of revenue. So, how Salesforce can be a solution to these problems? We have a cloud-based CRM system. So, to address your first issue of communication, Salesforce actually has the first cloud-based CRM system, which is highly effective. It really just allows employees from any location, department, or distribution center to access the same central database, which leads to less information splitting apart and not getting passed around, and increased teamwork, as well as everyone receiving the same training by Salesforce. So it is overall an excellent solution for sustainable growth as it leads to much improved connectivity and information access, which is important for an international company like FSG. So investing in this platform would be a great option for you guys because inefficient data management and lack of uniform information and training won't be an issue anymore. And like I said, you guys would be saving millions.
No, I definitely do agree. That's honestly like
Right.
definitely a big like. I mean, obviously, like that amount is like something nobody ever really wants to pay, but like definitely
Exactly.
like, in the long run, how that could be the right choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to lose that much. But
I could definitely see how
next,
that can
yeah.
right, the right way to go. Maybe hit this 5% goal for this year.
Yeah, you definitely will with Salesforce. And speaking of which, you about communication especially, Salesforce also has a uniform email system. And so to address the other issue of team cooperation and loss of time, Salesforce has a uniform email system built specifically for rapidly expanding global companies. And it's convenient because it makes it easy to only send one email out and have our system send it out to people based on your preferences. So the email templates that Salesforce offers allows you to send a uniform email at any time and to whoever specifically you choose based on your needs. And you could do this at home from your phone or laptop, and all the inconveniences of sending emails are just handled by Salesforce.
Oh wow,
And
I know that. That's great.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely something to consider. And For global logistics management, we can implement Salesforce solutions that can help FGS manage their logistics more efficiently. And our team would work closely with FGS to identify the pain points in their logistics management and develop a solution that addresses these issues custom to your needs. And we can provide real-time data that can help FGS make informed decisions about their logistics, which would ultimately reduce costs and improve your efficiency.
Great.
Yeah. And as one of Salesforce's top solutions providers, I've successfully helped many other companies and even some that you're partnered with, such as Lowe's and Walmart, to fill gaps in their communication by providing them the very same CRM platform that I'm offering you. I've saved each of these companies several $1 million by greatly boosting their internal team communication and information access, offering relatively reasonable price that is well worth it. So if you're fine with it now, I'd like to talk about the cost for all this.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay. So it's about $189 per month for each employee. So per year, that would cost about $2,268 per employee with a $30,000 installation fee for the new CRM system. And you guys have about 80 employees right now?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so with the current amount of 80 employees, it would cost about $211 and $440 per year to
Yep.
use Salesforce's CRM system. So I know that price sounds hefty, but in the long run, it'll be worth it because it would save the company almost $50 million a year, if not more.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So
I can definitely see that.
after all, yeah. So after all the benefits I went over with you, I want to know if you're comfortable moving on this today after
Uh,
the solutions, costs, and benefits.
Maybe I definitely can't make the ultimate decision just yet, but I definitely wouldn't mind like a follow-up meeting, maybe with a lot more personnel from like HQ, maybe yes Sam and like Jane here, and maybe we could like actually like hammer this out.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. I would look forward to speaking with you with the other executives. And to wrap up, I just once again want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to speak with me. And I really hope you do consider investing in us to help your company grow and positively expand, as well as your internal client relationships and employee relationships.
No,
And Salesforce's industry-leading CRM software will without a doubt fix the loss of revenue that your company is suffering due to lack of communication, a uniform platform for accessing data, contacting employees, and global supply chain issues. So yeah, thank you again, and I look forward to meeting with you soon with your other C-level executives.
thank you so much. Yeah, no, thank you for this. Thank you for being. It's been a
Yeah,
pleasure.
appreciate it. Have a nice day.